My name is Averal. I go to Lowell High School and I'm a rising sophomore, and this is my main project, the map bag. It took a lot of work, and I'm really proud that I've gotten to this point at the end of the program. And I'll just basically bring you through what I went through to get to this point. So when I started the project, I really had no idea what I was doing. I did my starter project, and that gave me a feel for soldering and whatnot, and it was also pretty cool to see my laser target light up, and that's pretty cool. But then when I actually got into the program, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. So I looked at the original creator of the map bag, Josh Billions. I looked at his website and I looked at his pictures, and it was pretty challenging because all I had to reference off of was his pictures and his blog, and though that's really good, it's nowhere near a design file or a schematic, because that would have been very useful. He did provide me with some code to get my project going, but all his code really did was basically make the bag into a compass on my back, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted the full functionality of the bag telling you where to turn if you want to get to a destination. I had a lot of roadblocks. I actually got to a point where I thought I wouldn't be able to do it, but I made it through. And yeah, the biggest challenges for me, other than soldering, were that towards the end of the program, I really was kind of running around blind because I was using this guy's example code to run one part of the project, and then another guy's example code run another part of the project, and it just wasn't going together very well. So I kind of bounced ideas off of Nathan, also from San Francisco, in order to get the GPS working. He told me a few perks about the GPS module I'm using here, the Averal GPS module. And he also told me that there are some weird things about the functions you can call on it, so I had to kind of adjust my code to allow for that. And then also I wasn't able to get the correct heading for where I was facing, because I initially wasn't using a compass because I thought that the GPS would be able to do that itself. But it seems that the GPS has to use a destination and then another destination in order to calibrate that. And that was not working at all. It was returning garbage values, and it was screwing my bag up. So what I decided to do was I kind of inserted the digital compass here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's underneath all this tape. And basically what it does is it has a place where it's facing, and that's where the wear of the bag would face. And that's basically the heading in relation to north. So north would be 0, west would be 270, so on and so forth. And I was able to incorporate all this into my bag, and now it works like it should. Yeah, so now for demo. So as I explained before, the digital compass takes your heading, and the GPS, it takes your current location and the location of your destination, and it calibrates an angle to the destination. So inside the code, basically it runs a program to check what's the difference in angle between those two, so that it knows how much to turn. On the back of the bag here, we have 7 vibration motors which vibrate to tell you which way to turn. So if you wanted to turn left, the west motor would vibrate, and if you wanted to turn right, the east motor would vibrate. So right now I have the destination set at my house, which is that way. And currently the bag is it's facing this way, as you can see here. So if you do a little bit of simple math, you should know, or just common sense, you should know that you want to go that way if you want to go to my house. So the vibration motor here should be pulsing. Now let's take a look at the serial monitor. So the direction to my house from here is upper left, or kind of northwest. So that's what it is. So right now, as you can see on the serial monitor, it is pulsing northwest there. So that means that the vibration motor on the upper left side of the bag, which is right here, is pulsing. But when you rotate the bag, say you rotate it this way, the angle to my house changes, and instead of being a northwest turning angle, you kind of have to turn it to a northeast angle. So right now, it should be pulsing northeast. See? Okay. And that means that the vibration motor here is pulsing. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.